I'm 3 weeks out from my first marathon, and I wanted to talk about deliberate practice because this is where a lot of people get confused. I wanted to give a weekly training update. I finished the week with 40 miles. My long run this week was 19 miles, and it was an early one. I started at 4:30 a.m. It was brutal. We got it done. 8:57 pace. My left ankle was bothering me a little bit, but I may need to get some more supportive shoes for the actual race. But other than that, it was just another week and we got it done. We got our runs in, no injuries. So let's keep going. Now let's talk about deliberate practice. So I wrote a few things down. What deliberate practice actually is. It's a direct action taken to improve a specific weakness that brings you closer to your bigger goal. And a lot of people have this problem. They expect things to be easy or quick. They spend a little time and a little effort and they don't see any results. And they say, I'm not built for this. I'm not good at this. Of course you're not good at it. You haven't put any time into it. And what people don't realize is that just even being a beginner at something, it takes time, it takes effort. And getting good at anything requires deliberate practice. Moving on, sorry, I ran out of storage. Anyways, moving on to my personal experience in the marathon training. For me, I usually run around 5 miles at an easier pace. That's not to get faster, it's to build aerobic capacity and to get ready to run longer. If I only did that and asked why I'm not getting faster, well, it's because I'm not trying to. I'm not going for speed. I'm not practicing for speed. That's what tempo runs and speed work is for. Those are deliberate practices that are directed to improve speed. Long runs build endurance. Speed work builds speed. They serve different purposes, but both matter. And when it all comes together, that's what I call race day or show day. That's when everything you've done comes together and works towards a common goal. And for me, that's a sub-4 marathon. And the real truth people avoid. People ask, how do you do this? And most of the time, they already know. They know the answer. It's the work they're avoiding, the hard sessions, the boring ones, the ones you don't enjoy, and don't get an immediate reward from. Those are the sessions that actually matter the most. Those are the ones that keep you going, keeping the pedal down, keeping the progress steady. And most of the time, for those practices, there's not an instant payoff. There's no instant reward. After that workout or after that session, you know it was hard. You feel it. You're like, man, that sucked. And you don't get feedback, you don't get likes. It's what you do when no one's watching. But if you stack enough of those sessions, it's funny how much you can actually improve. That's when it pays off. Another thing that drives me is competition. I love competing. I love the pressure I put on myself to perform. I love being held accountable. When you sign up for that race, it makes you accountable. It's another thing that holds you to the work, makes you show up when you don't want to, because you have to be there and you have to take responsibility for your work. The excitement, the nerves, all of it. That's what drives me. So I'll give you some advice. Stop getting confused. Stop doing things that don't move you forward. Do the sessions you enjoy. Those keep you coming back. But don't skip the ones that push you physically and mentally. The ones that hurt. The boring ones. The long ones. Get them done. Find a way. It doesn't have to be pretty. Because those sessions are the ones that actually make you better in the long term. So other than that, I've got nothing else. Nothing crazy happened this week. No injuries, thank God. And it's just one step closer to the marathon. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. and I'll see y'all next week.
If people see me out here, they probably think I'm insane. But I'm just a guy training for a marathon. So I guess you can call me insane.